We're going to be opening a6 off from the small blind. Gut shot. Oh, it's limp pot. I mean, gut shot, backdoor flush draw. Okay, it's probably a range bet board. Mm. Okay, against the button limp, I guess like we're actually kind of fine just limping here. This looks like a weaker player. I assume limping the button is a weaker player. Maybe hand that plays decently multi-way, which was ace 5. But okay, this is probably an underbluffed board. Which means I shouldn't expect anyone to be betting like a worse hand. Okay, we flop a gut shot. It's two-tone. This board's definitely better for us as the pre-flop raiser. And just debating on, I think this is actually a big bet board. We're gonna be one of betting selected. Like we like know that he has some decent hands, but we are saying I'm only betting when I have stronger hands. So we're gonna be selective when we bet here. Basically, it's like when we bet, we know he has a lot of hands like ace 8, random sort of aces, some flush draws, some pairs, some straight draws. So we're going to be betting polarized there, saying we're not betting often, but when we are betting very strong hand. Okay, against an early position open, a button call, we're getting a really good price here, but I almost feel like I should just not call. I guess we'll play. Oh. Check raise from the end of the gun opener. Feels pretty strong. I wonder if he's even check raising like aces. I mean, Jack, 8-8, 7-7. Yeah, this feels like, I mean, I guess he could have 9-10 suited. But like to have 9-10 suited, I don't think that makes good check raise really, right? Like, I guess, yeah, I guess so. You're unblocking everybody's pairs and 2 pairs. And it's definitely worth an ISO. Maybe should have gotten one more BB probably. Taking our out position, but no worries. Okay, sports would be much better for us than it is for his limp calling range. Real limp calls, I think he's got a lot of suited connectors like 7-8, 8-9, 9-10. It's quite unlikely to have a 4. Our overpairs are doing great on this board. We want to bet big. Okay, when he calls, I think he's filtered to, he could have had a hand like 6-7, 7s, 8s. Is this a hand that we keep barreling with? Like we benefit a lot if we can get ace high to fold. I think we'd be checking some ace highs, but this hand doesn't have much in the way of showdown value. Can we turn 2 pair here? Probably should have just bet the turn. Okay, we get a king. I don't know if shoving is too thin. We get called. What do we get called by? A 6 maybe. We already called 2 big bets. I think maybe we just take this one to showdown. Fuck, I probably missed out on a bunch of value there. What do we get called by? They should call it a lot of things. Against this sizing, I guess we're in position. We just call. I'm gonna say against the size stack, like we don't mind getting it in. Okay, so we open, we get called in 2 spots. He's high board. That's fairly small. And get a raise. We're just gonna throw those out. I guess we just fold for this sizing. We're not doing very well with the Zan. We're crushed by like even ace, king, ace, queen, any pairs. Any pair is pretty good if he's a queen. We're not feeling great at all. But he was probably steaming, so. Probably have some donks, but maybe not on the flush card. He's starting to polarize here. Maybe with the four clubs, this is just a pure call. Oh, yeah, we have a straight draw as well. He bets pot again. We blocked straight, we blocked the flush. We want the button. Bet 60 on the flop, and then he sized up quite a bit. He bet pot on the turn. Guess I could see him doing that. I don't know if he bet the river here with a hand like king of clubs. He'd probably just check behind. I don't know. I think he's probably just got it, right? Limp by a shorter stack. Everybody in this pot looks like they may be a weaker player. We're going to size up. I think he would be raising like a lot of aces. Let's see here. I think with the ace of clubs and his stack size, I think I like a check back here. It's unfortunate. Probably an action killing card. Okay, that's really small. I kind of just want to raise really small. Okay, I would have expected him to sort of re-raise me with the flush probably. Not check it back, so we are going to size up here. Not super huge because, I mean, I think we're targeting a king mostly. We want to have some bluffs. Is 8 a bluff? 8 a bluff on this board? Is 8 a bluff? Insane. We want to size up, but we don't want to bet too huge because we want to get called by worse. Okay, good board for us, sort of. I mean, it's a good board for us. Yeah, definitely. That's a big blind. We have all the 2 pair. We have some of this, like we're 3-betting some 10s, we're 3-betting some 9s. He's got over pairs. He's got like queen jack. He's got over pairs for sure. How do we maximize against over pairs? I think we raise now. We get to have a bunch of raises on that board anyway. It's better for him than it's for us. We're definitely be doing a lot of checking on those on the ace. He bets pot on the 3 of clubs turn. Pretty interesting. I don't know if he. Okay, so he checks back the ace. Gonna be going for value here. This guy just blasted off when I checked last time, so. We have a gut shot here in this limp pot. Definitely gonna have some raises against the size. And this one seems to make a good one. Sevens is probably a mix. We're gonna get spicy this time. Okay, we're doing quite well on this board compared to the small blind, especially three bet pot. So we're actually going to be c-betting quite large on this board, especially with this hand. This hand needs the most protection of any of our overpairs. He's definitely got some eights, nines, tens, maybe. So maybe we can't just blast off, but we do pick up a bunch of equity here. On the turn, so, and we still do have an overpair. Charge his draws. There's a lot of draws out there. Could be value betting with Thor's hand here, right? Oh man. 34. Like 35% equity. I think it's just a call. We got an open ender. We might have the best hand now. I guess like see, it just feels like he's got like hand like eights. I think eights would be played exactly this way, but there's a bunch of draws he could have as well, I suppose. Damn, he just fucking. Okay, any five makes it straight now. This board is getting dicey for us, but we do have two pair, so. Makes pretty bad river for our hand in particular. I could see him calling flop with an eight. Let's see, what other things would make us tempted to call here? He plays crazy when check two. Should just fold it. I knew that was a fold. I knew that was a fold. Okay, we expect a lot of c-bets from him on this board. And we have a pretty great hand, so we're definitely raising. Although I guess like we don't really have many raises on this board, so like maybe this is sort of just a face up set of fives, but I guess we have some draws as well. I think continuing to bet even when the ace comes, showing a ton of strength. I don't know if these players are sort of picking up on that that card is just much better for him than it is for me, so I should be slowing down. He should probably be sizing up more on this turn. We don't block any clubs. I don't think it's very likely he has a club. I think the 6 is better for us. Can't really win unless we bet. Unblock spades. Shitty bluff. Gotta close one of these tables. We want to focus on this heads up guy. Okay, blind versus blind. 10, we're getting like 3-1 with 8s. I think we see a flop with this hand. I don't think he's really checking back or checking a queen very often. Might be check raising a queen though. Yeah, I just don't know if they're finding bluffs here. Check raise very small and then turn. This table filled up real fast. Okay, he called pretty quickly. 7's a better card for him. We have a pretty bad hand. 4's a better card for him. This is a board he's doing great on. We don't want to have a lot of bets on this board. Might even be a range check for us. Then once we do check the flop, we're going to be betting a bit larger with our stronger hands. What's he calling with? Some draws. All the draws brick except for like 6-8. Yeah. Maybe we get him to bluff. We'll just call. Wow. Probably don't need to go this large. We want to. Oh, the microphone stopped working. Hello, test. We need 25%. What would he call the turn with? Maybe some king queens, pocket pairs, flush draw, but I don't know if he would call the turn with a flush draw. That would be pretty bonkers. Yeah. Probably one of our best hands we could have here, to be honest. So he checks behind. We're just going to start attacking. At this point, I think he's got a hand like 10s, 9s. I'm sorry, 10s, jacks, queens. I don't know. It's a weird spot. not really sure what he has. I don't think he's checking back better hand than what I have. Unless he somehow had a 9. Yeah, we're gonna have a flatting range here with these two players in the blinds. All right, I'm getting tired. I'm just gonna end this thing.